To me, that doesn't matter so much. If he loves what he's doing and he shows up every day on time, I don't think it matters too much.
Job title do matter. Fellas, job title does matter.
That definitely matters right now, but I feel like I'm also at the age when we're all getting like established in our careers. So it doesn't matter to like the point where I would be completely like turned off by someone because what you're doing now can be so different than what you're doing next year.
It depends
That's true.
on your age, and if you're working towards, if you're ambitious and you're driven, that matters a lot. And it doesn't really matter where you are in life, but more so where you want to go. That's the big thing for me is ambition and drive.
No, that doesn't really matter to me. I think what's more important is if they are doing something that they like, but that's not always possible. But I feel like job title doesn't really matter to me that much.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I think guys understand that deep down in their core. Now, granted, shout out to the younger millennials and Generation Z. They like, hey, if this doesn't fulfill me, make me happy, I don't feel like I have a purpose here, I'm gonna move on to the next. And I'm gonna find and makes what makes me happy and do what fills me up with joy and happiness. So I respect the Gen Z and I respect the younger millennials right now. I understand you gotta do what you gotta do. Love, happiness, and all else fine and dandy. But when you ain't got a roof over your head, you don't know how you're gonna pay these bills, you gotta do what you gotta do. And usually you gotta work 2, 3 jobs that you don't like just to make one job. I understand both sides deeply. I understand both sides deeply.
I would probably not be comfortable bringing someone home who's a porn star. Wouldn't be comfortable telling my parents that. So, yeah.
There's nothing wrong with growing with your partner, man. Grow with your partner, man.
I mean, the title is important. I mean, I think it does matter, but then again, it's also situational, because he could be somebody's assistant at a big company, and then maybe one day he could be a boss at that big company.
See. Invest in your man, ladies. Invest in your man. Fellas, invest in your girl. Invest in each other. And guess what? Get some love and some beautiful kids out of it. And a happy home.